Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Comedy Cellar stage, making his debut, Mr. I Do Jacoby, everybody. I Do Jacoby.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Give a round of applause for Rick for fucking up my name for the 6th time.
Yeah, Rick.
Well, it's Ido. It's spelled I-D-O. But in the U.S., nobody seems to nail it. I've been called Ido, I do, Yabba Dabba Do. I've been called all kinds of names. It's actually quite simple, but I think it hurted me a lot in job interviews. I can just hear the recruiters saying, he's really qualified. He's super, he seems great, but what's his name? Is it Edu? Is it I do? You know what? Fuck that guy. I'm just going to pick the first John available. My wife actually suggested that I'll go by E. And then I got to think that I'm an E spelled with an I. I think people are just going to look at me and like, how is this stupid fuck is fucking up a one-letter name? How is that even possible? Anyway, so I immigrated to the U.S. in February 2020. Fun times, huh? Fun times, apparently. I was so excited moving to the U.S. I had no idea what was going on. I was the only passenger on the plane. All the flight attendants just circling around me like vultures on a dead body. I'm just thinking to myself, is everybody getting a private plane here? This is amazing service. Why are we not funding this? That's amazing. When I landed in New York, I started to come to realize that I was the last plane coming into the city before lockdown. I felt like the last animal going on Noah's Ark just before the flood hits. And they didn't even check if I'm a part of a couple or anything. They just like, you can fuck the zebras inside or something. We're closing this shit down. It's done. And so New York is in lockdown, and I'm walking the streets thinking to myself, this does not look like the land of the free. And certainly not the home of the brave. I coughed once on the street and people just curled themselves in the corner crying, just take whatever you want, man, don't hurt me. Being in the city, like being new in the city is so tough, especially during COVID, because you can't make any friends because nobody's outside. And the only ones that are calling inside are the scammers. I got so desperate, I tried to make friends with them. They're like, sir, you just won $1,000. You have a lovely voice. Sir, I will need all your details for the transfer. What did you like to do in your spare time? Sir, this is a scam. Can you just let me scam you and go on with my low life? Get other people to scam. I would do the same with the mail. I would come up to the house telling my wife, like, honey, Spectrum selected me for their discount cable TV. They could have picked anyone, but they picked me. That was amazing. So eventually, after the second identity theft, my wife told me that I need to make some real friends. So she told me that on the app Bumble, there's an option to make your BFF. I told her, okay, I'll try it. And after a few hours, I got a lot of matches with people. But when you're trying to make friends on a dating app, it so quickly becomes dating. They asked me, what's my sign? And what do I do for a living? I thought we were just having beer. I didn't know we were going to meet your parents or something. So weird. But I started thinking about dating. I had dating thoughts like what do I say to seem cool? And should I tell him about my gambling problem and hoping he will accept me as I am? The usual stuff. But anyways, nowadays you try the best to make to try to have experiences and fun stuff, especially when you're married. So on our anniversary, me and my wife went to a romantic couples massage. That was so romantic. I had this masseuse. He touched me with scented oils. I felt his heavy breath on my neck. Overall, he seemed like a pretty romantic guy. The thing is that he didn't speak much English, so to see if I'm in pain, he would just come up to me and say like, "You okay? You okay?" And I was like, "I would be just amazing if you can just take your knee off my balls. I'm in quite a lot of pain right now." And after the couples massage, I decided to go on and to make like another 30-minute foot massage. And now I'm facing this guy head on. And that felt just too intimate. So both of us just turned our heads in opposite directions, not looking at each other. It felt like a couple who was married for 20 years while they're having sex. It's just like, I've seen this fucker too many times. I'm going to just close my eyes and picture Matthew McConaughey or something. I can look at him. In the middle of the foot massage, a guy comes in the parlor and he starts asking all the questions about like the treatments and how much it costs. And I'm like, dude, can't you see we're in the middle of something? He's with me now, and you're just going to have to live with it. Anyways, that's my time. I got to go for a hot date with my masseuse. I might meet his parents. So wish me good luck, and I'll take it back to Rick.
Ido Jacoby, everybody. Ido. That's how you pronounce his name, Ido. My name is it's spelled Rick, but it's pronounced Daddy. So, Ido's a funny guy. I've known him for a while. We met on Bumble.
We're streaking it.
It was just in the friends section. Yeah, we had a lot of fun as friends. That couples massage was fabulous. How many callbacks can I do it on your expense? I don't know. As many as I can think of.
No, just go ahead.
It wasn't that memorable. But, joking. I'm joking. I love all my students.
I thought I was special.
You are special. You are special, like Olympics.